Hi, I'm James from Hobbybase.
Hi, I'm Kate from Hobbybase.
And in today's video we're going to be showing you how to create this really lovely simple card using some basic tools that we sell at hobbybase.co.uk. So these are the items that we're going to need to make this card. We've got some basic tools and materials, and Kate is just going to go through each one and tell you what you need.
Okay, so first of all you'll need the die here. It says "With Love" on, and it's a 6-inch square die which will fit onto the 6-inch card there.
This is a pre-folded card blank, so it's as easy as you can get.
Already there.
Already folded and cut.
Okay, and this die is from first edition?
Yep.
Okay.
And next we have the Centura Pearl Pale Silver card that we're using today. This creates this on the die cut, this sort of silvery, shiny silver look.
And here we have got the ink pads. Okay.
So these are Memnto dewdrop ink pads. This is actually the set called Oh Baby, I think. So they've got these 4 colours in the range, but you can choose any colours you like. These are water-based ink pads, so they blend really well.
And as you can see on the card that we showed you earlier, this is the effect that you get, just the different colours in the background. And this is applied to the card with this little gadget here.
This is an ink blending tool. This is from Crafts 2.
Okay.
Pretty neat little products. You can change out the little sponges with this Velcro pad there. It just lets you get a nice blend on your inks. Then we have some basic plain white stamping card that's going to be easy to blend the inks onto. And for this project today, because the die is very intricate, we're going to need to use this adhesive sheet called Stick It. It helps when you cut the die. So you stick this to the back of your card, and when you run it through your die cutting machine, you can then have your adhesive stuck straight to the back of your die cut. We'll just show you how to use that in a bit.
And here we've got a trimmer by Fiskars. It's really nifty little machine here, so you just pop the card in and cut it to the right size, and you've got all of the measurements there just to help you as well.
A really nice feature with this cutter is the wire guide, so you can actually see what you're cutting.
Okay, here we have the iridescent stick-on gems. They just add sort of like a 3D effect to the card. So we've got the card here, and we've just used it in just a couple of places, just for simple, real simple but effective
bling.
Bling.
And also as an option, you've got this 3D pearl effect paint. It dries hard. If you can see there, we've used it instead of the pearl. Sorry. So instead of the stick-on gems, we've used the pearl effect. I don't know if you can make that out. Just there. So you can decorate it any way you wish. Also, we've got some tape adhesive here, pretty essential item, and also the Spellbinders all-in-one tool, which is going to let you get your die cut out of the die. It's quite a fiddly job, so you need that brush tool really to take out all the little pieces that will be die cut. And lastly, what machine do we have here?
We've got a die cutting machine here. by Crafter's Companion. So we'll show you how to use this in a minute. Okay, so here we have the cards that James was talking about earlier, the lovely
Centura
Pearl
pale silver
card, and I've just popped the die on top just so I can measure out, and it's 6 inches square. Okay, I'm just going to measure it out before I cut it with our trimmer. It out for us in straight lines. There we go, easy, simple, sharp, straight lines there, ready for our die.
What I'm going to need to do is we're going to use our stick it sheet, and we're going to cut the same size with that as well. So what we need to do now is just take our card, and on the reverse just peel off the stick it sheet, and then we're just gonna stick this onto the back of our Centura Pearl card. And then what we need to do now is just make up our plates for our Gemini machine, which is just here. So we've got our pink base plate, our plastic shim, our magnetic sheet, and then our die, and then card with the stick it on the back. I'm just going to line that up as best we can, and then our clear cutting plate, and we're just going to run this through the machine. So I'm going to let this run through about there, and then we're going to pause that and reverse.
This just ensures it's got a real crisp, clean cut. When it comes out, you'll notice exactly what we need.
A crisp, clean cut. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run this through another time, because we need to make sure that the stick it sheet is cut all the way through. I'm sure the paper is definitely cut, but we're just going to run this through one more time and pause and reverse it. What's lovely about this machine is you don't have to hand wind it like you do with a lot of machines, so it's so simple.
So simple. Like my brother.
So let's have a look at what we've got here. And look how clean that comes away. There we go. So we've just got a little bit of finishing work to do. Kate's going to go ahead and take all the little pieces out. So there's the finished die cut with the sticky back. Quite a fiddly process taking all the pieces out, but it was worth it in the end. It's a really nice design. Now what we had this time, we had some of the paper stuck in the die still, so what we're going to do, and we could just use the brush to get all the little pieces out of our die.
Okay, so now we've got this card here. This has got sort of a smooth finish to it, rather than popping it straight on top of the card that we showed you earlier, which is pre-cut and pre-folded. This just gives us a little bit of a better coverage and when we start to do our ink blending. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this to the right size, which is 6 inches by 6 inches.
So now what we're going to do with this card is we're going to use some basic ink blending techniques, and we're going to use these 4 colours from the Memnto range. We're going to take our ink blending tool and just going to put some ink down on our mat, and then we're just going to take some of this ink here and start just working it onto the paper. We'll take each colour and we'll just go through and take time and build up the colours. Now what we're going to do now is just take our die cut and stick it onto our background as best we can. We need to take our adhesive tape, and what we're going to do is just stick it to the back. Just going to put it around the edge and across the middle, and you can do it, stick it this way so the fold is on the side, but we're going to stick it this way with the fold at the top. So I'm going to line this up as best we can again, and if I turn it over you'll be able to see there's a slight edge around. It's slightly bigger than the card blank, but that's okay, we're okay with that. It actually looks okay just as it is. So now we're just coming almost to the end. We have our iridescent adhesive gems, and we can stick those wherever we like, but with this die they look quite nice in the middle of the flowers.
You can see there that I have put gems in random areas of the card. Just gives that sort of 3D effect. Adds a little bit more to it.
So one last thing, what we're going to do with this card is just stamp a sentiment on the inside of the card. So what we've got here is the Do Crafts, the traditional sentiment stamp set.
Nice.
So which one should we use? Which one's going to go with our card? To someone very special, we'll use that one. Now what we've got, so we're just going to take this off. We're going to use our acrylic block and just place it on the acrylic block. So I'm going to use the grape jelly colour from Memnto, and we're just going to ink up our stamp. So now we've got the card and we've got the inside here. We're just going to take our stamp and line it up here and stamp down, and there we go.
Now we really hope you've enjoyed watching this video of us making this wonderful card here. If you've enjoyed watching us, how about you subscribe to our channel?
And also like the video as well. And if you've got any comments or questions, please put them in the comments section below.
Keep crafting!